What's up, guys? It's Chief. I wanted to ask you, have you ever heard of the phenomenon of the black-eyed kids? For short, it's BEK. All right, if you haven't, I'm about to spook you out a little bit. All right, so the phenomenon came to light in about 1998 when this man, Brian Bethel, was sitting outside of a movie theater and just kind of chilling. But he was approached by two young kids between the ages of 9 and 12 years old. He described one as having more of an olive complexion with dark curly hair, the other one having more fair-skinned and having red hair. And he said that they were together, they were wearing like really kind of outdated type of clothes, and they approached his car, which was already kind of weird because even though they're kids, like it's still a little strange to approach any stranger and ask them to take you somewhere else. So these kids approached him and asked him if he would be willing to take them to their mom's homes so they can get money to go to the movie and see the new movie that just came out, Mortal Kombat. And I remember when I was a kid and this movie came out and it was everything, still kind of is to me. So I get it, you know. But he noticed the time and he told them that by the time he took them to their mom's homes and then brought them back, that the movie would have ended and they would have missed the movie. So the whole trip would be for nothing, you know. When he told them this, they got disappointed and told them and honestly just wanted to get in his car and kept coming up with different excuses on if they can get into his car or not. He can take them to the mom's house or wherever. They just wanted to sit in the car. So he was off put by this and didn't let them get in. And even though he kept explaining to them why, they became very demanding and just persistent. Again, they were disappointed. So he kept talking to them. He was able to get a closer look at them and noticed that their eyes were completely black. There was no white showing in their eyes whatsoever. And it just looked like he was staring into a soulless person or a soulless kid. So when he saw this, it frightened him and he was getting ready to pull off when one of them started knocking on the window and basically became even more aggressive and saying that they just needed to get in and they needed his permission to get in, that the only way that they can enter his car is if he invited them in. And that was it. He also noted that when they would speak, but one in particular, when one would speak, he would get this overall feeling of dread, just this ominous feeling that he was in trouble or he was in danger. So that also triggered him. And he actually figured out how to just drive off and